Alright, so today we're going to go over some basic facts about the band ZZ Top. And for starters, Billy Gibbons, who's obviously one of the prominent bearded men, released his first solo album, Perfecto Mundo, in 2015. So it took him a while to branch out and do some solo work, but that happens sometimes. The band hails from Houston, Texas, and they've been around since around 1969. And they released their album Tres Hombres in 1973, which is actually considered to be their first, I guess, non early years album. I guess. I don't know. When they kind of modernized their sound or whatever. But really, they truly augmented their sound by adding synthesizers and drum machines, first prominently featured in the 1981 album El Loco. In 1987, ZZ Top released The Six Pack, a collection of their first five albums plus El Loco, which is sort of like what they would consider the cream of the crop of ZZ Top. ZZ Top was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 2004. They themselves gave the induction speech for the band Cream in 1993, so they were no strangers to the ceremony. Over the course of its career, the band has sold over 50 million albums worldwide. The 2003 album Mescalero explored some more country elements. I've kind of lost my voice there a little bit. 1983's Eliminator was RIAA certified platinum, or no, diamond in the US, and Rolling Stone included their album Tres Hombres on the list of the 500 greatest albums of all time. Rolling Stone also once ranked Gibbons the 32nd greatest guitarist of all time. The band's first album, released in 1971, was simply titled ZZ Top's First Album. They've released live albums as well, including a live DVD in 2009 called Double Down Live, 1980 and 2008. And they took their name from bluesmen ZZ Hill and B.B. King, combining their names. Obviously, ZZ Hill is where they got the ZZ part from. And B.B. King, they extracted the meaning of the word king, which is somebody who's at the top hierarchy of a society. And they obviously mashed those two together. Their lyrics are sometimes risque, but not particularly offensive. You know, they're basically a mainstream rock band. So, you know, they're not exactly underground. Although, interestingly enough, Billy Gibbons did play on an album by the band The Revolting Cocks, and in the track he plays in, they also have Jello Biafra from the Dead Kennedys, and you know who's had a fairly successful spoken word career. And it's interesting to think that you know Billy Gibbons of ZZ Top has played with those two people on an album. Anyway, where was I now? Oh, yes. Hill and Gibbons' memorable, stylish beards are another part of their aesthetic, and their drummer is named Frank Beard. Although, ironically, he's not one of the people who has one of the longer beards. So, yeah. ZZ Top's early releases were decidedly different from Gibbons' early work with the psychedelic rock band Moving Sidewalks. ZZ Top also guest hosted an episode of WWE Raw. Though they did not engage in professional wrestling themselves, surely the band enjoyed featuring in the surrealistic imagery, satires, skits, and the mock serious stories that people apparently love so much in the sports the sport of professional wrestling. So anyway, I kind of fumbled around in reading my little script here, but well, you get the idea anyway. Uh, it's not exactly a professional video. I don't really care that much, whatever. Just me talking about a band that's considered, one of the classic rock greats. So, alright, hopefully you enjoyed the video. If not, oh well, YouTube actually got rid of the downvote, the visible downvote button anyway, so you trolls are going to be screwed as far as that goes. Anyway, again, have a good day. Thank you.